3 hunt again.
Okay. Alright. I believe everything is working appropriately. Hello, hello! I am Micah. And my door is open. My door is not supposed to be open. That was the one thing. That was the one thing that I was supposed to do before everything else. Oh well, whatever. I have everything. Everything seems to be looking good. Okay, cool. Hi, I'm Micah. Second introduction. Little chaotic, quite clearly. Perfect for this kind of game, am I right? Let's load the save file first of all. Ah, yes. Makoto's having a little bit of a crisis. Considering, you know, we only have like a handful of survivors left, like maybe, I don't remember how many it was. I think it was like 6 or something. Like we're definitely under 10 at this point, I'm pretty sure. So Celeste was the last one to be, so that's kind of where we're at. We're at around there. But yeah, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. I tend to voice act Monokuma, and that is the only one I will voice act. Just so you're aware. Leon killed Sayaka. Yeah, he did. Monokuma killed Junko. We'll find out. Then Leon got executed. Yeah. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. Yeah. That one was really sad, actually. And then he got executed. Yep, sounds about right. And then we had the double kill. Hifumi killed Taka, then Celeste killed Hifumi. That was interesting. Then she got executed. And honestly, I think her execution is probably my personal favorite, because she got burned as a witch. And, I mean, who doesn't want to be burned as a witch as an execution? Like, if you're gonna die, go out with a bang. She definitely went out with a bang. Not in the same way as Leon, though. That one was just fucking brutal. Kind of brings up some of the gore that gets played in games like Until Dawn and stuff like that. And that brings us up to now. Yeah, it does. Yes, it does. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So now there's only 5 of us here. Oh, it's 5? Shit! I thought it was at least 6. Motherfucker. Only a third of the number of people we started with. Yup, yup.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. Yup, that's true. Still. He does want... Yeah, what the... Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's the spy, considering that whole exchange from yesterday. I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? I mean, it's kind of one of the only explanations, potentially, unless, like, it could be the person that whapped us over the head when we cleared out that back room in the boys' bathroom. Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. Good point. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more.
Okay.
In that case, let's eat till we pass out.
Huh?
What do you mean in that case? Well, because look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's totally because of the empty stomachs. Totally not because of all the fucking trauma. Yeah. If you feel your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up, so let's eat.
Okay.
Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up. That's like a deep impact style meteor impact extinction level event combination of foods.
Huh?
What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem, and we're done. We need to, after we're done, we need to go explore. Yeah, with other floors, man, other floors. That's right, since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it.
Yeah, think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts.
You know?
Like when we're gonna get out of here, right?
For serious.
When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. I mean, reborn as someone serious. Yeah, that might do you better than where you're at now, buddy.
Well...
Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. Yeah, very good point. I think he's kind of lost it at this point. Is my cat trying to get in? Wouldn't surprise me. The cats don't necessarily like being by themselves without a human around. They get kind of antsy. Especially one of them. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. Yeah, what makes you so sure?
According to the spirits...
I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it.
However...
How accurate is your fortune telling?
How about
I
that?
can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low.
It's not like
Well,
some
yeah.
occult mystery.
It's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course, I'm not only gonna get it. Of course, I'm only gonna get it right sometimes.
The occult is bullcrap.
I told you my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing. Okay.
So,
I don't understand with him. Fortune telling isn't occult.
You got it all wrong.
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation. What? Cattle what?
so...
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research.
Actually...
No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home.
But...
And before
the
long,
end is nigh!
the sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger. And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair.
Okay, I fucking don't remember this from the first time I played this game. So... What?
And that's still floating there. The entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means?
No.
It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in.
That's the conclusion you come to.
So Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess.
Okay. Okay.
You can't trick me.
So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it.
How about that?
Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation. Yeah, same, Makoto. I definitely got lost in that. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity.
Don't be mean.
I stink of... How dare you? Well, you do stink, though. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway, I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone.
Yeah.
I mean, you say that, but I feel like at some point you do, but I don't remember. Me either. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either.
Indeed.
Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But,
Well,
to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too.
But
But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without them, I say. That was enough to prove we were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. Well, yeah, 'cause like you're not exactly all buddies. All-star apologies. Why is Chihiro's in that? Or alter ego, I guess? Let me just double check to see if something is working the way I want it to be. Should be. Okay. Just thought I'd double check. We began our search as soon as we'd finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. Come on, Mouse. I know sometimes you don't like to cooperate, but I don't think I need to be here. Yeah. So, question. Nope, not that. Okay. I can run. Yes. Keep forgetting about that. Okay, which cat is it? Is it gonna be the usual? Oh no, it's you. Okay, it wasn't the one I guessed. The one I guessed was Squirrel. Hi, buddy. What's your problem? What do you want? Come on. Come here, big boy. Yeah. Hi. What's up? You just wanted to join in on the stream, huh? A little buddy? One of my little buddies. The other one seems to be still passed out on the cat scratch, I would think. 'Cause that's where she last was. That's where you were. What? Did you miss me already after I was gone for like a whole, what, 15 minutes? I was gone for literally 15 minutes and you couldn't handle it, huh? So the door closed, couldn't be away from me for that long? Okay. Well, if you could just lay down. Yeah, lay down. Lay down. There you go. I'll make room for you. I promise. But I also gotta move. I gotta move and play the game, you know? Gotta be finding out the mysteries. Oh yeah! Do I have coins that I can put in that thing and get cool stuff from? That's one thing I'm curious about. The almighty Mono Machine! Yes. Yes, I will give it a shot. Especially since my cat is on my lap and he's gonna be in the way for a while anyway. It's just how he is, man. 25% chance with 11 coins. Let's try it. Is that a gun? Oh, okay. You flipped off. Bye. You want to leave now? Oh, how typical of you. You do want to leave now. You come in for a couple bits of pets, and then you're like, okay, I'm not getting the pets I want, therefore I want to go. How typical. Just rude. Rude! Ah, he's spoiled anyway. He ends up being a little bit of a bully sometimes, actually, to one of the other cats. He thinks the cat scratch is all for him, and it's not. It's a shared cat scratch, whether he likes it or not. Oh, that would be good for Toko. Well, Genocide Jack more specifically? Okay. What can I get? Is that him? Oh, cat and... Oh, lucky. I want to end it on the lucky. That's an emblem, I think. I should probably get going. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. We got stuff to explore. Yeah, this way. I'm really bad at figuring out my way around places in games, so we're just gonna do our best. Let's go this way. There's just another staircase around. It was right here, wasn't it? That was to go down. Okay, so not that way. There's gotta be another one then, right? Was it this way? Oh shit, it was. Ha! So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. It's true. It's true, it's true. Data lab. No good, the door's locked. I won't be getting in here. According to the nameplate, this is called the data center. But what's behind the door is a total mystery. I mean, it says data lab, but okay. We'll go with that. Oh. The fuck? Well, one day I saw Monokuma in class. Yeah, that's a picture of me, dude. That's drawn there. I'm glad this floor got opened up and all, but there's like a ton of locked rooms up here. Yeah, that is definitely a part of it. There's some music? Don't know what that's about. But yeah, that's a little weird that it's like showing that on the chalkboard. That's a little meh. A little disturby. Little questionable. Let's see. What the f- Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school score. I'm very kind. Gather up your coins and come play with me, or I might die of loneliness. Some kind of, and then a math equation? What? Okay. Alright. Okay, cool. Whatever. So, and then there's just those stairs, and this? What is this? Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. Oh, because that's not gonna be fucking dangerous as shit. Cool! Alright, now we're getting into the nitty-gritty, aren't we? I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. We'll find out. Hina and Sakura seem to be lost in a deep but friendly conversation. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with
Hey,
Hina.
Makoto.
Huh? You need something? No, it's nothing. You sure? Okay then. Oh. Sakura's lost in conversation. What is it, Makoto? Do you need something? No, it's nothing. Really? Well, okay. I was trying to click on this more specifically, but it doesn't look like I can. What about this? It's a remarkably big shelf, and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine.
That's right.
Ah, listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, Hina, chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine.
Okay.
And what? They even have Proteinzyme X. What's that? A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh, yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. Oh, my prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up some more prayers then. A gold mine, huh? Okay. That seems like why they're so happy. Cool. That's dope. I'm glad and happy for you. But we still have to figure out some shit. What is... Oh, is it... What? What is this? A computer? No, not picture! This is the office. But of course there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. Picture! Huh? There's a picture on the floor. This picture. What? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like that picture I saw before. Yeah, it is. I'm really curious about this because I actually kind of completely forget about most of the plot in this game, which is why I'm playing it again because it's my second playthrough overall. So yeah, there's no way this isn't important somehow. Take it before Monokuma! They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here? Including Sayaka? No, there's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be fake.
You're fake!
Monokuma popped up out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. Yet again. Because you're a dumbass, Makoto. You're... Some of the things that you've done through this game, man, as a character, it just boggles my mind.
A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on!
Then you're saying this picture is real?
Hey,
If there were such a thing as the Noble Truth Prize, I'd take first, second, and fourth place. Actually, that's probably not true.
I asked you a question. Is this picture real or is it a fake?
Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you?
hey.
But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split.
It's true.
The picture is real. No more, no less.
Okay, so the picture's real. So then... I'm so confused. This is giving me a bit of confusion. But it'll get sorted and figured out by the end, right? Of course it does. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. Of course. So the picture is real. It's really real. If that's true, if that's the case, then yeah, we've got some shit going on that I can't explain. There's a flower on the desk. Somehow it makes things feel that much weirder. Oh, I got coinage. That's cool. That's cool. Is that this? Yeah. Okay. What? Okay. Okay. Flower. Okay. Okay. Alright. But anything else? Other than than that? No. Okay. That was interesting. This I wanna know. The nameplate on the door says Headmaster's Room. The Headmaster's Room. There must be something worthwhile in there. And it's locked. Damn it. Yep. Okay, so that's cool. Anything else? Hey. Music. Oh, so we can go in the music room. Okay, cool. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom. It's more like an actual concert hall.
Hey,
You know, you haven't told me what you're thinking yet. What I think?
so...
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Oh, Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What?
Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind, and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry. I know how important those were.
That's fine.
It's okay. I already saw what I needed to in there.
I...
And I have suspected the mastermind might come after you. What?
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
It would seem...
But to attack you and steal everything in the room? That must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then, you knew I was gonna get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. What does she think a boy is? Probably the stereotypical version of one? Fine, I understand. Then let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said you must not leave.
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So...
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
Listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then...
So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something.
Am I wrong?
That's... I mean, yeah, you kinda are.
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well,
Hey,
we're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right, that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. Bruh, I'd rather tell her. I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, it could just make things that much worse. Oh, well, I keep... Is it not gonna let me tell her? Tell her... Fine. Sorry, I can't tell you. Not yet.
correct.
So that's your answer.
However...
But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yeah, that's painful. I didn't like that. With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. You definitely made her mad. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So this is everyone?
Well then.
Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. I'll start with you. Kyoko? She's ignoring me.
So...
Hey, Makoto, does Kyoko seem upset to you?
That's right!
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it.
What's your deal?
Said, howdy.
Oh, hey, how are you
Hyperspatial
doing?
artist. Said, long time no see ya.
Yeah, I know. I was not streaming for a bit there. I had some stuff I had to deal with in the background that was important, and then, yeah, I'm really wasn't sure if I was gonna stream today just because I was feeling really lethargic and tired. But then I had a little bit of a nap because I fell asleep to Gab Smulders playing some Nancy Drew games because, I mean, those are my favorite games of. At least like the early 2000s ones, they were my favorites because I used to play them growing up, so it felt really nostalgic to have someone else play them. But yeah, no, apparently I needed a nap. I didn't think I needed a nap, but apparently I needed a nap. How are you? I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. This is bad. Yeah. Metal sheets had been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch.
In other words...
Just like everywhere else. Come on, you janky mouse. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. I found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room.
Classes and commissions. Hyperspatial artist said, especially lately.
Oh yeah. I mean, between doing homework, studying, and like making money on the side, that's probably a lot. Make sure you take breaks and you take time for yourself too, though, hey? The headmaster's room? That sounds like exactly the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we can somehow unlock the door and get inside.
But
Who cares about a stupid lock?
how about
It
that?
should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door.
What was that?
Huh?
No, please, continue. Did you say you've got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said?
Hell no, I didn't!
Then what did you say? Cause I knew you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here? That's my room, you know. It is now, anyway, and you're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw?
Probably a lot.
Give her a treat, especially since we did nothing for Mother's Day.
Aw, that's really exciting. I'm happy for you guys. No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad.
I'm not mad.
You're totally mad.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add the school to the school regulations.
Hyperspatial
Seriously?
artist
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's a rule now, you jerks.
Oh, really? It's on point? Yes! That's what I aim for. Thank you. Honestly, out of all of Danganronpa, Monokuma, best character. He is my all-time fave. Which is why I'm basically only voice acting him, along with the fact that, I mean, if I tried to voice act everybody in this game by myself, that would be a lot, and I don't think I'd be able to remember all the voices. So I'd rather just pick, like, just one character and focus on that. Is he gone? Ugh, man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me, for serious. But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there is no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. I suppose... am I supposed to keep talking to peepees? Oh god, skip that. Nope, skip it, skip it. I was supposed to talk to
my latest art
you. Oh no, I haven't actually. Mind you, my Twitter feed has been mostly filled with a lot of other shit. And I, do I have my phone? No, I don't actually have it here with me, but if you want, you can put it in the Discord, because, I have, like, a little Discord channel now. Apparently, a cat is wanting in here.
Streamlabs said, $hey, if you're enjoying the stream, why not follow? I'd love to see you again.
I didn't think it would actually read out the Streamlabs thing. That's actually kind of cool. But I don't know why it has like weird dollar sign and like that in front of it. I'm gonna have to like fiddle with my Streamlabs probably to like figure that out. I'm still learning different things about it. Hi, you prick. You prick. What do you want? And what do you want other than going into the world? Because I do take him on walks. He does indeed like to do that. The problem is that it's been raining on and off the last few days, and so it's not really suitable weather for that. And he's cranky. Mind you, I haven't taken him out for a while, but that's because it's like nearly summer, and it's hard to take out a cat when I'm surrounded by a neighborhood filled with dogs. And I try to take him out at night, but then some people also take their dogs out at night, and it's kind of a struggle that way. But that's okay. We are saving money and doing our best to kind of, I don't know, we're not heavily looking for a different place right now. We're just kind of looking around, seeing what there is, because we want to find a place where We can have the cats in a backyard, have a garden, you know. Stuff like that. That way he can still get his outside time and not be locked in all the time, and he can be protected. Because I'm not one of those reckless pet owners in regards to having a cat. He is my precious, and I will not have him be hit by cars or kidnapped. Oh, sweet. Awesome. It's good to have someone in the server other than me and the person who created it. Because they were very nice and decided to create it and help me with all of that stuff because I am not familiar whatsoever. That was very kind of them. I appreciate it. There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff.
Okay.
And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Did you have to be so mean and call her an ogre? Like, honestly, women can't win. Women can never win. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Ugh. Oh, but it's not all good stuff, though. There was medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons. Yeah, because poison is a good way to kill somebody, and it's easy. Poison? They were all labeled clearly, though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake. Ogres have layers.
Said, like digital drawing.
Yeah, it's true. And Sakura does kind of have layers in this, considering at the moment we're suspecting her of being the spy for the mastermind. So,
It's true.
it's interesting. Still, we'd better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? What do you mean? Well, just in case. You know what I'm trying to say. Just in case. Yeah, I think you're right.
However,
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind. So has everyone said what they need to say? I think so.
Serious?
But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something?
How about that?
It's because my dad was smoking in bed. No. I have something I'd like to report. So, you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day?
Perhaps.
You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture almost just like that one. Another one? But this time, the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sakaya. Or Sayaka. Sakaya? Did I really just say that? Huh? And they were all smiling, and the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? Or Sakaya? Sakaya? What is happening? I can't... What? Whatever. But how can that...
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it... There would have been some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truths that we just don't understand.
What?
Can't be, it's a fake! The Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but... Come on, Mouse. I know you're janky, but you can do it.
so then,
Hyperspatial artist.
Oh, dear.
Discsalia.
What? Dixalia? What is that? I'm not familiar. Then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died? Huh?
because
That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey, come
Come on, guys, stop fighting. All your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still. Are you still so conflicted?
What?
It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya!
Dyslexia, but with a dyslexic-like typo.
Oh, real? Oh! I understand now. Sometimes I'm not good with jokes, I'm not gonna lie. You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before, you shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
You know?
Well, that's descriptive. Can you see what my cat... Oh yeah, you can kind of see how he's laid. Not entirely, but like, he's got his stomach up and everything. Like, he is enjoying himself right now. Like, he is very much enjoying everything that I am handing to him in regards to attention. Aren't you, buddy? Yeah. You like to lay on your stomach and like stretch out completely all the time. Well, I mean, not on your stomach, but your stomach up. That's more what I mean. Because he's belly up. He is. Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Leave us alone. You're not a part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are and always will be completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did you finally just say something useful?
Hey,
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did you tell him something?
it would seem...
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Ah, good idea. A mixed bath?
Okay.
A mixed bath! If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. Guess we're gonna find out! Okay, so what's the secrets? When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your
I already heard it with Master. With Master? Oh god. She's such a creep. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego. No, I made Master a promise. A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
Huh?
What are you, his dog? If that's what Master wants, I'd do anything he asks. Ah! It's terrible. Don't... Okay. I get that you have a kink, alright? And I get that you completely fell head over heels in love with Byakuya. Just, like, at a glance, practically. But, like, can you not involve the rest of us? Some of us don't like that shit. Some of us don't want to be involved. You just love being mistreated. Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means. Hey guys, what's going on? Yeah, we could just, you know, deal with her instead. We'd like you to move. Sure thing, just kneel before me and beg. First a mega masochist, now a super sadist.
Hyperspatial artist.
It's a
said,
expression.
"Perfect
Yeah,
king
that's,
shape,
yeah.
No joking.
I'm not kink shaming, I'm not. I'm in, like, what I'm more saying and getting at is the fact that don't involve other people with your kink in that kind of way. Cause like, you know, some people just don't want to be a part of it, you know? Like, it's kind of like that gray area in regards to like people doing kink at Pride. Like, there's kids there, there's families there, like everyone's trying to like, you know, just be there and celebrate Pride. And it's like, I don't necessarily think kink needs to be a part of it. Like, I understand that it's an expression, I understand that you want, that it's like to celebrate. I do understand that, but like you also need to think about, you know, other stuff about like the bigger picture. There's other people around, there's like, not everybody wants to be involved. If you kink shame a masochist, are you pleasing them or shaming them? I don't know. Bit of both, maybe. Bit of both. Genocide Jack is sitting in front of the laptop. I can't get to it. Toko? Seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop.
Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg.
How about
Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1 drop to your knees, 2 beseech. Yeah, what? You could just do it too, if you wanted. You could give up your pride. I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, "Please, I'm begging you. Will you please let us use the laptop?"
Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent-up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating.
See, even you realize it's abuse.
Hey,
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego.
Okay.
Alright then, that was an experience.
You really came.
Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
correct.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get kinda nervous. I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands had started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over.
So then,
Here we go. Kyoko began typing the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out?
Leave it to me.
Sure, I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan, but it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here.
I see.
It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak Academy themselves. What? Wait, hold on. And the reason we've been imprisoned here? It wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever. It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest.
That's right.
It seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. Oh yeah, here we go. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Here it is, where we finally hear about it, and then we never ever stop hearing about it. What does that mean? Yeah, what kind of name is that for something? Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
I see.
Yeah, buddy? What are you doing? My cat's just in the background. Okay, I see. Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak Academy to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here wherever they would live out the rest of their lives.
So,
But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
hey,
And what could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions into the computer, and the answer we got was... Sorry, I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry. And that's all he said. Then is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it?
Indeed.
It would appear so. Disappointing. Oh wait,
So,
there's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has something to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Could you figure out the mastermind's identity?
sorry.
No, that I still don't know, but I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Huh? It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
The headmaster?
Yeah, that's a big thing to drop. The headmaster is here in the school?
Okay.
Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
Perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
You're serious?
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what.
No matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on?
I
I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then.
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again. Did you learn anything else?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. Then it really is all over. Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say.
So,
Okay, it went quiet. What's up? Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday. Yeah, here we go. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but
okay then.
it really happened.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
Anyway.
Well, then I guess that's it. That's it. A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you.
I see.
I'm done? I guess I am, huh?
Okay then.
Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything he could.
Indeed.
We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore. But I feel kinda sorry for him.
But
You feel sorry? But he's just a computer program, right?
Well.
I know, but still. He did everything he could for us, you know?
hmm.
I mean, yeah, it did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Come on, Janky Mouse.
Hey.
Hey, come on, it's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really?
Huh?
I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
That's right.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend.
Hmm.
I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends, the merrier, right?
How about that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival.
So.
So anyway. Don't so anyway that. It's a totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from I don't remember where.
Hey.
Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but...
Just a second.
And frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story has gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak staff thinking? Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago was what started everything.
Well.
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, nothing comes to mind.
Anyway.
That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak.
At the very least.
If nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to this school. Maybe all the students here were killed or something.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that. Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that? I suppose it's not totally impossible.
What the heck?
What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
Anyway,
Maybe, but right now there's only one path open to us.
so...
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
Correct.
We have to find him and make him tell us everything.
No matter what?
As long as we can get our hands on him, I think. Kyoko. When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again.
Well,
But even that is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right.
So then...
Well, our business is done here, so for now we should get out of here. Oh yeah, good idea.
Then I...
Hyperspatial artist said, I am gonna call this a night.
Alright, you have a good night, man. See you another
Hyperspatial
time.
artist said, have a nice stream.
Oh, sure I will. It's not too bad. I think I'm just gonna be focusing more on interpersonal stuff and exploring in this particular stream. You know. But yeah, have a good night, man. See you later. Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya's gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. Yeah. But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us.
ba-bum, ba-bum.
My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger.
You're not still mad about that whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you?
Oh, that little matter doesn't matter even a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil over with rage.
Please.
Hopefully I can keep this voice. It's a little hard to do sometimes. Don't get so angry. Here, let me help center your chakra.
Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Fang for a fang? Be careful, he just chanted the incantation of devastation. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. What's he talking about? He's talking about your decision, Sakura, I think. The one that I witnessed, kind of.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
Don't let the bed bugs bite. I love him so much as a character. So it's nighttime. What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree.
It's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. Well, you ended that pretty succinctly. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Am I gonna get up in the middle of the night? Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we'd learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my head. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it. Behind it all. The mastermind. I mean, that's what you're assuming, but I don't think that's the case. All these mysteries make me worried. Like, I think from playing this game once already, okay? I think from what I remember versus what I'm learning about now, because I also don't have a whole lot of memory of everything, I think, like, they planned all of, like, the school administration planned for the school to have, like, their students all live together, but what wasn't a part of the plan was some outside person coming in and sabotaging it all, which I think is what happened in this case, but I don't really know how to prove that necessarily, because, like, if the photographs are true, then I don't know, like, something's weird about that note, too, that that you can't leave or whatever it said. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of things going on, and I'm trying to figure it out. But I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. Ah! Monokuma Theater! Love this shit. Look at all the items. Look at them all.
Let's talk a bit about where I was before I became a bear. At first, I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, "Oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's a really incredible offer." But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I'd hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I didn't want to be one myself. Plus, someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, "You think you can do a tiger prawn on our budget?" So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Whether or not that's real, I don't know. Like, I don't know if you can. I don't think you can see him. I wonder if I move out of the way. Yeah. Yeah, look. Look at this boy. Just all spread out. Seriously, my cat doesn't really like to be doesn't like to be small. It's not his thing. But he's a big cat, so I don't know what to I didn't
Good morning, everyone.
It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Get
I love
ready
this
to
thing.
greet another beautiful day.
I have practiced saying that, like, those lines for Monokuma so many times through all the different games when I was playing them. Like, every time his voice would come on, I would try and, like, mimic it, right? So, I don't know. After what Hyperspace said, he likes how I did my impression, and I'm hoping that it is good, and I'm hoping that I do a good job. Because, like, he's one of my favorite characters, and I really love him. Oh, is the other cat wanting in? I think so. Hold on. Are you getting anxiety because Skipper's in here and I'm in here? Yeah. Yeah, you are. Everyone is in the office today. Okay. Now we've got all the cats. Hello, Squirrel. You'll probably pop in my lap at some point. First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. Always. Hey, don't be a butt. Ooh, Byakuya. What's up, bruh?
What do you want?
Well, the breakfast meeting.
That's enough.
You honestly expect me to go? Right. As long as I'm here. I should ask Byakuya what he made of the stuff Alter Ego told us. Actually, no. I'd better not. The surveillance camera would catch us for sure.
What?
So? Oh, well,
Goodbye.
yeah, he's gone. All because I talked to him. Good morning, Nina.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. Hey, so yesterday you were kind of cool. Huh? What do you mean?
Yeah.
You know, when you said Alter Ego was your friend.
So,
I was thinking the same thing. What, do you want out now that you've been let in and you know what's going on in here? Because it's really not all that exciting in your perspective of the world. Oh, you look so sad as you're looking up at me. Don't do that. She looked so sad. Like it was a punishment. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Now I feel bad. Fuck. Alright. When stuff like that happens, I never know how to say what I'm thinking.
You got it.
So I'm really glad you said it for me. So thanks. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're usually like totally normal, but when the time comes, bam, you bust out your special power.
Because,
I mean, even before yesterday when stuff comes up, it's like you always do something about it. Even before yesterday? Are you talking about the class trials and stuff? I mean, that stuff is just... It just kind of took care of itself, you know? It totally didn't. With your power and Sakura's and everyone else, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
I am right. Alright. Now that we've got that fighting spirit, let's go get some grub. She's right. Even if the road is long, if we don't keep on moving forward, we'll never reach our goal. That is more true than anyone will know, whether in context to game or not. Alright, what the fuck is Toko doing here and why is Kyoko not here? As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Toko?
What's
What do
your
you-
problem?
What, you think your eyes will rot just by looking at me? Fine, then don't look at me. I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all. Indeed, it's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Byakuya said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so... I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat till I drop.
Okay.
Okay then. I refuse to lose.
Hina.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much.
Just a second.
You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty! President Dirty of Dirdlandia. You don't understand.
Just the worst.
You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are.
Huh?
Shut up. You and that lusty body of yours. Night after night you go out for your illicit club meetings. Hey, knock it off. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Your midnight extracurricular activities only put us in even more danger. Okay, Toko. See, this is what I mean about getting other people involved in your kink that that don't want to be there.
Please.
Stop it. You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping the big fat chalk tight. Going for all that extra credit. Your screams are like the screech of a violated blackboard. And it... Oh dear. It's amazing. Indecent ideas are coming to me one after another. So would you rather have your black eye on the left or the right? Eee, sorry.
Hey, come on.
Let's leave Toko alone. She's gotten a little funny from all her pent-up frustration.
You know?
Yeah, we'll call it that. Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible, but with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Sakura? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are as long as they got the right equipment.
Just
Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. Why is this happening to me? Can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days. Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I've just had some minor aches and pains. Huh? Is that... from their fight? It must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
Hey.
You guys like worship protein. It's like your god or something. Literally every athlete though. Like almost every single fucking athlete is obsessed with anything protein. But like after working in a type of hard labor job that I had for a bit, I get it. I get it. You need the fucking protein because otherwise your muscles are dying and you're sore and the protein helps.
Okay.
Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat. Eat? I'm kind of nervous. How come?
What's your problem?
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna make it all sexual because that face you had. Because I don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself.
What the heck?
What about your family? Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom. You had 2 moms? What? That's just how things were. That's like a serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Stop saying stuff like that. Right? Like, she just doesn't want to be a part of it. Don't put people in your kink that you don't want to be, where they don't want to be, you know? Like, it's kind of like the same sort of thing in regards to people making, like, real life fan fiction, or, like, fan fiction of real people. Like, I don't personally understand that. I understand fictional character fan fiction. That I get behind, and I'm totally for it. But real people, like celebrities and stuff like that, I personally just don't understand that. Like, especially some of the fan fiction that has been out there, I genuinely, like, why? I just don't get it. But it's just like, I don't know. Just don't have people who don't consent to being in the kink, being a part of the kink, man. It's just not cool. It's not cool. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never shut up. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. Is what it is, man. She's pissed. I should have told her, but I couldn't tell her. Apparently, the game did not want me to tell her, which I think is bull, but okay. I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. Free time? I think so. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw, but in a way I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. I mean, yeah, she's kind of buff, but she's a nice person by the seams of things. Like, she's not mean. Okay, really? He must just be out and about. That's what I would assume, anyway. I would assume everyone's on the 5th floor, too. Because, I mean, it's the newly discovered floor. But don't quote me on it. I could be wrong. Oftentimes, I am, so... I know there was a fast travel element, but honestly, I don't fucking remember how to use it. So we're just doing it like this. Oh, Yasuhiro, cool. I don't really want to hang out with you personally. I was more hoping I'd... Oh, you... Yeah, okay.
Anyway.
I'm busy, I don't have time to waste. Yeah, she's not gonna talk to me. God damn it. Anyone in the office? Probably not, right? Yeah. Oh, actually, oh, yes. Let's be friends with Byakuya. Wait. Well, choose wisely. In this game, loss means nothing less than death. I mean, I want to take a look and see what items I have. Presents. Here we go. Because I think I would have something that he would like. Yeah, he might like the civet coffee. So yeah. We'll go with that. We'll talk with him and we'll give him the coffee. We'll choose wisely, yeah.
That's fine.
Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. Okay, we grew a little closer. Yeah, I want to give him the present. I would preferably like to give him the coffee, because I'm pretty sure he likes it.
This is...
Yeah, he does like it! You bastard! How did you get your hands on this? Even the collective force of the entire Togami Corporation wouldn't be enough to obtain this gem.
Naturally.
I'm going to hold on to this. Seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. I have a question for you. Huh? You do?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me for a while now, and I can't take it anymore. So to answer my question, I need you to explain to me what exactly your ultimate lucky student title means. Oh, well, I don't totally get it myself, but I do know is that I was picked at random from a pool of normal students.
So in other words...
So you just got into Hope's Peak by blind luck. I see. Well, that answers my question. Was that... well, that was the question? How a commoner like you with absolutely no unique talents or abilities could get into this school. Oh, I forgot to mention boring. How a boring, untalented, utterly generic commoner got in. Boring? Generic? Did you really have to list all that
Naturally.
off? But it's the truth. Maybe compared to you, the ultimate affluent progeny and all. But even you seem to think it's merely an issue of title, but make no mistake. My lineage, intelligence, figure, athletic ability, they are all ultimate.
In other words...
Which is to say, I am the ultimate perfection. Feel free to begin calling me that, in fact. He's really taking this to the extreme. You who have nothing, I who have everything. We are living proof that all men are not created equal. You have my pity, Makoto. Life can be very cruel indeed. And because I pity you so much, perhaps someday I'll allow you to hear my tale of glory. Consider it a blessing, a gift from me to you to allow you to bask in my glory. Having finished his mean-spirited lecture, Byakuya left me standing there in silence. I learned one thing about Byakuya today. Anytime I talk to him, I need to be prepared for extreme psychological trauma. Yep, pretty much. Oh, cool and composed. I finally got another skill! I did my best to keep my spirit from shattering like glass and went back to my room. Fair. Fair. I have plenty of time. I don't feel like sitting here. Okay, so I can talk to somebody else. Wherever the hell they may be. Okay, there's Yasuhiro. I don't really care for him as much. You're in here. What items do I have that you would potentially like? Not like well, I don't know. Instant noodles, cool. The flotation donut, I did give you that once already. Birdseed. Hope's Peak ring, God of War glasses. A hand bra. Actually, and I think that's something Toko would like. Not gonna lie. Yeah, shears and layering shears. They're just two different kinds. Oh, a ray gun. Created with high-tech future technology, a single shot can melt every molecule in a fully grown human. There isn't any batteries though, so you can't fire it. Oh. Lame. Well, let me see if I can. Let me see who else I can find. Because if I can't find anyone other than those two, then fuck it, you know? Then I'll definitely, like, do whatever. Of course you're over here. I didn't mean to click on that. Go away. She won't even look at me. I guess she doesn't even want to see my face. Great. Because that's gonna be so helpful for me. I was trying to make friends with her too, and I was doing pretty well, and then, well, I had to be a dummy and not tell her about stuff. Wait, will he be in the library? Maybe not. But everyone else is everywhere else, so it was worth a shot. No one seems to be over here. No one seems to be over here. Okay. What about the office again? Are they still gonna be in there? No. Okay. Maybe I will just go and talk with Hina then. Considering the fact that no one else seems to really be around. Okay. There's the stairs. Okay, Hina, what's up? Can I get an actual, skill from you? Each and every person has to do their job. The cooperation of each player is true teamwork.
You got it.
That's a quote from the famous rugby player Yuji Matsuo. We gotta do the same thing. Cooperate so we can survive.
Yeah.
You wanna go for a run to relieve some of the stress? Hina and I went for a light run through the school. Okay, cool. That's cool. Okay. Yeah. I've got a present that I know that she would like. A flotation donut. How thoughtful. This is what I like, you, Makoto. I mean, not like, not that kind of like. Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Is something wrong, Hina? I've reached my limit.
Just a second.
I'm stuck in here, can't do any sports, can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get out under the sun and do some laps, run a marathon. I want to do some real sports. Hina, calm down, okay?
What the heck?
I can't do anything in here. If I can't move around, I'm gonna die, like a bunny rabbit. But I always heard rabbits die from loneliness.
That's terrible.
Whatever, I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity. Don't you think that's a little extreme?
What the heck?
You think I'm kidding, don't you? But I seriously can't sit still, you know? Why else would I have joined 6 sports teams in school? 6?
That's right.
Yeah, track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one. The big one? She got to her main sport but ran out of juice. I think it's gotta be swimming. Your main sport is swimming, right? Yeah, you got it. Ugh, I don't even care what stroke it is. Just get me in a pool under the blue sky. But isn't it hard to do that many sports even for you?
Well,
If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. And I need a challenge. More and more new stuff to try. A challenge?
I mean,
What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know? It's having to fight and struggle and give it all you got to reach the top. It's that excitement, that fear that you might suffer a heartbreaking loss.
but
When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? I never really got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. But I could tell that the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. So that's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the very highest mountaintop. The highest mountaintop?
okay.
I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold, even if it means I'm a super gold spaz. Did she just call herself that? Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses?
Huh?
Excuses?
Just a second.
Hey, when did I ever make any excuses? Sure, maybe we're stuck in here right now with no way out. But if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do in here? That's a challenge. You just made an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
But I think you're right. If I want to get that gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. I bet Ian Thorpe said something like that.
okay.
Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just 'cause we're stuck in here. Alright, I think I'm gonna do some push-ups in my room, like maybe around 1,000 or something. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast and as strong as I would have expected. Oh no, not the maximum number of skill points increasing again. I just want the skill points. I don't have very many. It is what it is. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Now what's up? Nighttime, yeah? But murder's gonna happen at some point, I'm sure.
Attention, attention! Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can.
A new motive?
Quickly, 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 quickly!
He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym, and he sounded pretty serious about it too. Off we go, I guess. Fuck. I don't want to go to the fucking gym. Especially when he's asking, but you know, whatever. Y'all, we were just about to settle in for fucking bed, and you come and drag us all out? Did not. No. I meant to click on her.
Huh.
You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Aren't you gonna go in?
However,
I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together after all. Sakura?
well then,
Makoto? If something happens to me... Hina. Huh?
I'm sorry.
No. Never mind.
So then,
I'm... Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Sakura? Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered at the gym, it began. I do appreciate that they make an animation for each and every time you're called to the gym. Makes it more exciting.
Well? Okay, let's get this show on the road.
You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
Huh?
We have to go through this again? Ugh, no, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no! That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive. The reason I gathered you all here is that I could get rid of my grudge.
Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us.
I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about.
Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so what about it?
In other words,
Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy.
What?
hey,
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami.
He said it so openly and made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal, even though he just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura. What are you talking about? There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura? Sakura?
And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you. Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever.
I can't wait.
Either way, I can't wait.
And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal. So what does this mean? Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong.
Well, he's wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. What? Then he was being serious? For serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
So you've been lying to us all this time? It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. Some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting, and that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale?
Not possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What are you saying?
Sakura would never do that. Okay then, Sakura, if you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well,
I'm sorry.
sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me
Shut
repeat
up.
myself.
I'm not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those
I
words.
see.
So even now you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong.
You're wrong, I'm telling you. Sakura would never do that. You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's terrible.
It's because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. Huh? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on. What do you mean if you both go down?
Hina.
Hina, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well,
But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
But
Sakura.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then... Ding dong, bing bong, bing bong. Time to go to sleep. Because you're totally gonna go to sleep after that information being dropped on you, right?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Yes, it is.
As such, it is
Not for me, but
officially
for them.
nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
no way.
Hold on, this whole thing with Sakura is
Don't make me repeat
over.
myself.
She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible.
No, Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
That's...
calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Why?
But
Anyway,
go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood, we were honestly glad the day was over. Yeah, don't blame me on that, but now how are you supposed to sleep? Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy, but he's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's my friend without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? Bruh, I don't know. Oh hey, Monokuma Theater again. Oh. The game of life, I guess, is in the background?
As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues, even a soccer player touring Europe, even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and change.
But I don't, because I'm a bear.
Of course. Ding dong, bing bong. Morning time.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I was so tempted to say that with him. I almost did. I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. It's always hurry to the dining hall. To the dining hall. Can I talk to you? Will you stop ignoring me? Kyoko, good morning. And she keeps ignoring me. It's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Makoto, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Toko? Byakuya? What are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge? Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Masterminds? Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed. The only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura?
Stop.
All I know is if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets that balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason.
What
Stupid?
did you say?
This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
Hey,
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us?
What the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
however,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred.
In other words,
this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
But
That's not what I'm trying to do, it's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the Mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
what are you saying?
Idiot, you'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her? It wouldn't matter.
Huh?
What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the Mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest.
What the hell?
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that,
Oh dear.
it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
What?
I should have died? Interesting.
Interesting.
Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead. Try it if you dare. That's how it works here, after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
that's right.
This is exactly what the Mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cow, how dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths, no 1,000,000. So she was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya, and all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you. Hard.
I don't have time.
And I
to
will
play with
happily elude its attempts. So, you know, How about we, eat? Or maybe now's not a good time.
You know?
Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one. Well, this is awkward. Do I still want to talk to Sakura, though? Because, like, you know. Phew. So what should I do? I don't know! What should I do? I talked to Byakuya last time and I got a skill point, so I kind of feel like I should talk to him again. What? Okay, so she's probably not in her room, given that response. But, I don't know. Everything's a fucking mess, man. No one's in here, okay. Ooh, excuse me. That was a big one. Okay, so there's gotta be somebody else that I can talk to somewhere, right? Don't know where, but somewhere. Maybe on the 5th floor again? Or 4th floor? I don't know. One of the floors? Somewhere? Please? Take this. And then hopefully somebody will be up there. Okay, you're up here. I did say somebody. I did say somebody. I wasn't being all that specific. This was not... Oh.
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure I'm ready to open up just yet. Maybe if you create the right opportunity. Yeah, I'll spend time with you.
I see.
Even if I don't feel like talking? Why not? You'll still stand by me? I still don't understand you, Makoto. Without saying a word, I stood by Sakura. And we literally just stood there? Okay. Yeah, I've got something in here. Probably. Where is it? Yeah, this was like a type of weapon, right? It's great for dungeon diving and lets you warp through walls. Of course, it doesn't actually exist in this reality. Oh. Okay, she really didn't like that. All that matters is finding ways to make yourself stronger. No, she was not happy with that gift. Okay. Alright, noted. I kind of fucked that up. Maybe it was insensitive of me to give her a weapon. Maybe I should have went with something else. When are we ever gonna get out of here? Not that I'd have much to look forward to if I did get out. Sure.
What's your problem?
What, more pity? Aren't you such a good person showing me all this pity? I spent time with Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer. What would she like that I would even have? Well, I did think she might like the hand bra. Oh. Are you saying I'm on the same level as this garbage? Oh, fuck. I fucked that up. Stop mocking me! Yeah, I totally made her mad, and I totally made... Oh, no. She's just standing there. Does she want something? But she's not saying anything. Maybe I should try to start a conversation. Toko? What? You want to talk to me? Well, I can't stop... I can't stop you, so talk already. Okay, sure, but what should I say? So, what do you like to do in your spare time? Why do you want to know? Well, I mean, you know, we're trapped here together, right? If we're gonna be friends, it'd be nice to get to know each other. Huh? What'd you just say? After that part about being trapped, we're gonna be what? Friends? What do you mean friends? You think I'm stupid? You're trying to trick me? I've already been hurt once before. I'm not gonna let it happen again. You've been hurt? What happened?
Anyway,
Come on, you don't really care about me. You don't want to know about me. Even I know that. No, that's not true. Fine, then tell me. Tell you what? You know why they call me the ultimate writing prodigy, right? Yeah, sure, you won all kinds of literature prizes and stuff. Then tell me what I'm good at. Tell me what my genre specialty is. If you really want to convince me you give a crap, you should at least know that. I'm pretty sure it was romance. It's romance, of course. Oh, you actually knew? Your biggest success, Your biggest success was So Lingers the Ocean, right? Everyone says it's your masterpiece. The book was such a hit that fishermen shot to the top of all the hottest men polls, right? How did you know all that? There's no way you care about me. I'm telling you, I do. I mean, we're friends, aren't we? Ugh, I'm blind. Your straightforward nature blinded me. Ah! Toko ran off screaming like a banshee. Does she hate me now? Oh, vocabulary. Yes! 2 skills. 1 off of Toko, 1 off of Byakuya. I'm moving up in the world. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. I didn't mean to accidentally piss off Sakura and Toko, though, by giving them the wrong gifts. I genuinely thought those would be good gifts, but, I was fucking wrong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Okay.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Okay then. Nighttime already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. And that's exactly when something happens! Oh, another Monokuma Theater. There's more crabs.
After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay, then how about to make you extra special, you could be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards. I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line. Then she said, you just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey? Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend, hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's Lightspeed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Okay then. Again, not sure if any of that is honest coming from him.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Why not? I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Oh yeah, because that's going oh so fucking well, isn't it? Ah! Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Well, time to run. Goodbye. What's up? Oh. It's just you. Ah, Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look! Hiro's finger shook as he pointed.
Hina!
What is going on with you guys?
Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina!
No, not even close. She's still alive, quite evidently.
You gotta be kidding!
No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead.
But why? What happened? Well, Toko and Hina, just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze.
Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire? Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys, just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else I'll start cutting and cutting and cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long.
Okay, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro, help me. Sure thing.
Wee-oo, wee-oo.
Okay. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. Bro, like, she just full-on stabbed you in the shoulder with some scissors, didn't she? By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Yeah, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic, that just makes you sound even more hostile. Girl, what is up with you? Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a fight, and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura?
But
At first I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. That's true. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just... Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
You're serious?
A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got loose, right?
sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears, and just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges, and there she stood before us.
Hina.
Sakura! You're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal.
Hey!
Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me, it was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderer's fiend fault. Oh dear. To hurt Hina. Damn you. To leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this? What is this? Oh, she's mad. I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness!
Okay then.
Can't forgive this!
Okay. Okay. Everyone calm down. Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly. Why? Somebody save me! Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later, what's going on? What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room. I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything, I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line?
Goodbye.
Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. Okay. The only ones left were... us. Because that's gonna go over so well. Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh? About that issue we discussed earlier. It doesn't matter anymore. Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Okay. What?
Because
ultimately that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
that's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Huh? Okay, not gonna lie, Kyoko blushing is very cute. Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. Now what? But we need to talk about something else. What's the... Can I... Ah. What is it you wanted to talk to me about?
Indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there.
Said, Kyoko is second best girl at Danganronpa THH.
Hi. Also, yes, she is most definitely best girl. I do not deny this. I wish that I could have had an easier time finding her at other points in the game. That way I could have actually, like, gotten a bit more on my report card with her. But this game isn't really quite the same in regards to Danganronpa 3, where it's easier to keep track as to where your friendship level is with people. So one thing I did like about Danganronpa 3 was that they did make it easier to keep track of that, and you knew kind of where you stood with people. So, I don't know. I'm not really sure who I'm gonna, like, try and befriend the most in regards to that specific game, because I know that I did Kokichi last time, and honestly, Kokichi is probably my favorite. But I mean, I also love Monokuma the most out of all the characters, so take that with what you will. I apparently like mischievous characters, which is perfect, because Loki just came out and we watched it, and it was super dope. Oh, okay, that might explain it then, because yeah, I had a hard time trying to find them sometimes. Where?
So...
Just come with me and you'll find out, I guess, but...
Shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Ah, Kyoko! I hurried to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her, and eventually we arrived. The bathroom again? The bath? The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
So don't worry about who you hang with. I hang with my kin, Kurikyo and Sumugi a lot. I don't play the first game often.
Yeah, the first game isn't nearly as exciting as some of the others in the series. Like, I would say that the first game definitely opened up a lot of options and gave the team more of an idea as to what players liked and disliked, which is why they were able to better improve on gameplay and story elements in regards to both Danganronpa 2 and Danganronpa 3. Also, I really enjoyed Ultimate Despair Girls as well. That is a fantastic game. And I'm planning on playing the Danganronpa series on stream as while I'm also doing Personas. I can do words at this point, I swear. But yeah, I'm doing the Danganronpa series as well as the Persona series, and hopefully I'll be able to dive into Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne 3's HD remake as well once I get a hold of that. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how everything plays out. But I'm definitely playing through all of those games, and then after that I don't really know.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring the others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us.
He reveals depths in my eyes.
Yeah, that would be the biggest difference. I know that so far my personal favorite execution is Celeste's, but I am very biased towards like witch trial, Salem stuff, because that is a very interesting part of history that I do enjoy looking into and getting information on. Along with just witch stuff in general. I think it's interesting. So he wants to ask us something, huh? Hello. Oh, so it's just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Oh, I totally forget what Mikan's is like. But it's been a long time since I've played through the series. Like, this is my second playthrough through the series ever. So I do have quite a lot of stuff that isn't really fresh in my memory anymore. Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us? Oh yeah, so I'd like you to make me somewhere where you can connect, or I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
That would be a big thing.
Chloe_Equinox said, don't try and remember Mykins. It's considered the worst execution in the series.
Fair enough. Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work, I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school, the only way I can help is if you connect me to this school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the Mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko? I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey.
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
Certainly.
When I talk to our alter ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Alter ego is way more good than an AI should be.
I know! It's so true! Like, the ultimate programmer definitely had some fucking skills. There's no question that alter ego is our friend. Kyoko, to be honest, I didn't want alter ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the Mastermind really will notice it. But...
Makoto.
Let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect alter ego to the network. But...
Hey.
He's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
No.
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? I know, right? I'm really upset about Chihiro. Like, I know... Like, okay, one of the things that I do have a little bit of a problem with in regards to how they wrote the game, at least in hindsight, obviously, was how they ended up writing Chihiro as a character, because they did kind of give off the impression that he was trans, but then he's not trans. He just has such an intense superiority complex, like, inferiority complex, that, like, he just ends up dressing as a girl because it's so much easier for people to accept that, and him being fragile than him being a boy and fragile, and so... Oh god, it's doing the whole readout. It is doing it. Oh, it only goes to a certain point. Okay. Oh, I might have to figure out how to fix that. Anyway, but yeah, that's one of the things that I had problems with in regards to the writing, because it did end up becoming confusing. And then just died of a fit of anger from Mondo. I know, right? Like, it's so sad. Like, the whole thing is just so upsetting. I don't know. I feel like if they were to remake the game at any point in time, they could probably do that section a lot better justice than they had. But, whatever. I'm not gonna ask for much of anything in regards to that, because, I mean, ultimately, I don't see a point in remaking the series. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mondo felt really upset about it. So, yeah, it was a time. If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend. Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
Oh. I want to be able to say I know I can do this.
Leave it to
So
me.
please, let me try.
Listen.
And besides, there's one place where the Mastermind might not notice. One place?
That's right.
Remember? There's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. A room without a surveillance camera would be the secret room. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. His execution wasn't as exciting or as dramatic as, let's say, like Leon's or Celeste's or anything like that. It was just kind of basic. But at the same time, like, the way that they went about it, he did really like to be on a motorbike. It makes sense that he would die on a motorbike, especially since his brother died on a motorbike risking his life to save him. So, I don't know. That one I'm kind of iffy on because it's like, it kind of makes sense to the story. It also makes sense that they couldn't make it more exciting to a degree depending on what they were doing and what they were planning.
Said. Also alter ego saying, I want to believe in myself, is alter ego's main line, used in animatics and stuff.
Aw, that's cute. And I mean, it is important to, like, want to believe in yourself, because most people don't have a lot of confidence, or good self-confidence lately. And I know I can't exclude myself from that. I definitely have my own self-confidence issues. That's it, the secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the Mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the Mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
That's what we have to
But
do.
despite all that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then. I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then.
Then let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles! Shh, you can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there?
However...
Assuming the Mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
It's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room.
Said. How does a AI feel his sweater through a computer?
I don't think he does. I think he might just be making a comment to make himself more human, but I can't really be certain on that front. Alright, I think from here we'll finish up what we're doing and then probably we'll end the stream there. Oh, I kind of want to talk to you.
Have you reached that certain age?
What are you doing? Living! I see. Anyway, I'm headed back to my room. I'll just be there living, totally calm. I'm imagining she's motorboating the boobs she's so fucking jealous of. Because that's the only thing that makes sense to me. So we're gonna go with that explanation.
Hey.
Hey, Makoto.
Why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What? Just hurry up and go, and to make sure you don't run off, I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it, she's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I'd made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then.
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Yeah, I do basically know what happens. Like, I know who the Mastermind is, but I don't remember all the details leading up to it, if that makes sense. Okay, first we have to find a network cable. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it! This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little while longer. Just hold tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're going to get out of here. You and all the rest of us, as friends.
Said.
Friends?
Yasuhiro only got to live was because he died in the demo and V3's demo, so they DIDNT killed him.
Yeah. Which is lame, because I don't like him! He is my least favorite character, by far. He's so fucking stupid, and I hate him. It bugs me a lot, but, you know, he's here and he's not dead, so, Friends? Even me? Thank you, Makoto. Aww, that was cute.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the, documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was in an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure. Kyoko?
What?
Yeah? So we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However...
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mindset to listen. Yeah, it's so true. I would have preferred having Kiyotaka. But he had to die, so here we are. Then what should we...
So...
If we can find some new clue that would likely change the situation, that's all we can hope for right now. Which is why Alter Ego.
Correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. And I'm gonna save, because I think that's it for now. My voice is getting a little sore, so I think, and I'm getting a bit of a dry throat, despite all the water I'm drinking, so I think that's it for me for the time being. But I am really glad that everyone decided to come join and be a part. Whether or not you came and gone or stayed for the whole thing, I really do appreciate it.
White hair Kiyotaka, in case you don't know the Gyondo name means, and Genocider SYO.
Chloe_Equinox.
Oh hey, thanks for the follow.
Okay,
I really appreciate it.
Streamlabs said, thank you for following Chloe_Equinox.
That's so exciting, thank you.
Chloe_Equinox. Thanks for following.
Okay, like that. Oh, okay, white hair. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's so cool. I'm still getting used to the speech to chat, so sorry if I seem quiet while it's going off. It's just every time I play either, like, I have to use it, or I don't have to use it, but I use it when I'm playing on PC games and not on console, because it doesn't work when I have it on console, so.
Said, hey, it's fine.
Alright, well, anyway, follow my Twitter if you want to see when I'm going to stream next, because that's usually when I post there. Sometimes I even post in the specific subreddits that are the game that I'm playing. And then turn on notifications if you'd like. Sometimes the notifications don't work, apparently, according to some that I've had explained to me. So, yeah, just follow my Twitter, so that way you can keep up with that if you'd like.
I don't have Twitter, but he'll look for the notification.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, well, I hope you have a good day or night, depending on what time it is where you are. I know it's nighttime for me. So, yeah, have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you another time. Goodbye!